To give you another incredibly important reason for taking attendance using a seating chart. I've talked about in a previous video, and I'll put a link to it, the importance of using seating charts. Seating charts are the most underutilized discipline or classroom management tool that there is. Um, I, I can't even imagine teaching without a seating chart. It just seems like it would be so chaotic. But true story. Um, our school is really cracking down on students for missing attendance. If they miss X number of days, I think it's 10 days, they get credit denial. And because of COVID, we've been very relaxed on those requirements for the last couple of years, and now they're reinforcing them. They're implementing those policies this year, and it has been interesting to say the least as far as watching these students who, for the last 2 or 3 years, 4 years, have been able to show up when they want. So, true story. This is where the seating chart comes in. Is one of the girls got credit denial, and I got a message from guidance saying that the girl told them that I did not know who she was as a person, and that when I was taking attendance, I clearly did not know who she was. She was in attendance and had been attending school. And my response is, and thank goodness I have a seating chart, is even if that were true, even if I did not know who this young lady was in my class, so I'm a high school teacher, I have 210 kids because I'm teaching 7 sections. I said I use my seating chart for attendance. So they're either in the seat or they're not in the seat. And if they're not in the seat, they're absent. The same thing I always tell the students when I'm taking attendance. Head straight to your assigned seat. If you're not in your assigned seat, you're going to be marked absent. So if they're in the bathroom, they know it's their responsibility to come up to me and tell me when I took attendance that they were in attendance. And in this particular case, that excuse was refuted very easily because I was able to say, even if I didn't know who any single student was, that seat was empty for the last 10 days. Easy peasy. So again, I highly encourage you to use a seating chart. And, and as far as attendance, it seems like a menial thing. Attendance is incredibly important because money's tied to it. We get paid per student from the state. And if something happens and you don't mark a student absent and they were absent, that's going to create all sorts of legal headaches for you when it goes to court that that student was marked in attendance for your class but got in a car accident or was involved in some kind of a crime or the victim of a crime. That's not going to play out well. So again, I'm going to talk, the key part of this video is A, seating charts are incredibly important, and B, uh, attendance is very important. It's not a trivial thing that you can just blow off. Make sure there's a term in locus parente, which is in place of the parent. You are legally responsible for them, and if they're not there, you need to mark they weren't there. You guys keep being awesome. Have a great school year. Take attendance using a seating chart. Um, Colster out.